Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you. Midday Money on a Saturday, the 12th of April. Welcome on into the show. Hope everybody's all right on a Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening, wherever. However it's working out for you. It's a Saturday. We're going to try to, I'm going to give a little Marcos Minute rundown here for the games. If you're on, well, first of all, at Mr. Sean Higgs, the Twitter X world, come give me a follow. YouTube channels, Winners and Winers, Picks and Parlays, notification bells on, free picks, whether it's baseball, NBA. You got, shorties. We got free pick videos on Winners and Winers and Picks and Parlays. Sean Higgs YouTube, my own YouTube. I do live shows, obviously not just Midday Money, but when there's sometimes day action baseball, I do stuff like that. So be sure to follow both. Sometimes I'll put like a player prop or stuff. Sometimes on the Sean Higgs YouTube, like later on, like closer to game time, stuff like that. If you're interested in more free picks there. What is it? Oh, iHeartRadio for the podcast. Hit iHeartRadio podcast form. After the fact, if you're not watching on YouTube, you can listen in podcast form. My soothing voice puts you to sleep at night. I don't know. I don't got a voice for radio. I have a face for radio, but a voice for probably nothing, right? I don't know. Any hooch. Yesterday, a couple losers here with the free picks. I'll take a nice 5-3 day on the sites, but man, free picks been a little troublesome here. I did go all run lines. Oh no, that was the other day. Yesterday, who do we have yesterday? We had the Royals, doggy, Angels, doggy, and the total. So the plus monies have not been kind to me. It's reflecting on my overall. Again, I had a bunch of dogs yesterday as well. What am I? 7 games under 500? It's not optimal right now. It's 2 weeks. I'm not worried about it. I'll start cashing. I got some dogs up on the site right now. We'll see how we do. Ribby props yesterday. There was 18 of them running Ribby props. 18. I said, 18 is way too many. I told you ones I liked the most was Torrens and what's his name? Jack Wilson, Andujar. They all got there. They went 9-9, by the way. If you were keeping track of yesterday's player props, 9-9, a mere plus $700. Now, I'm not counting towards the record because I said, you know what? Pick and choose who you sort of like in this one. People freak out when I have 5 games. Although I don't know why. I probably should have left them all out to roost here in the video. Said, run them. We're hitting them anyway. I mean, the props are 95-40 plus 23.70. So, could be up at 3,000. But I said way too many. I mean, they're all up here again. We had a bunch. They all cashed again. But let's do a little Marcos minute here for Major League Baseball. Again, a couple games up on the site. Not adding anything to the video today because I'm just gonna tell you. If you go to Sean Higgs, I'll have some a couple things up there for you. Maybe some player props as the day moves along. I'm looking at. I want to jump back into Giants, Yanks for some Ribby props here. Weather wasn't an issue yesterday. Thought it could have been today. Same thing. It's a chance of rain. Who knows? Maybe a delay. But that is the one I sort of want to look at if I'm going to jump into some Ribby props. Giant guys against Warren and the Yanks. And where else? Anyone? The second one kind of stuck out to me. I want to say the Cubs and the Dodger game on both sides of the ball. I know it was 3-0 yesterday, low scoring game. But today with these two pitchers, listen, Suzuki's not been good. You know, if anybody else was pitching for the Cubs, I'd say take the Cubs today. Brown has not been well. So that's another one I want to sort of look at. And maybe even, again, as the day goes forward, I'll look at some Mariners props here against Rocker, who's not been pitching well. So those are a couple. Again, the Giants ones, San Francisco, maybe we'll hit them here in the show. Depending on, if we get any comments, we'll see what happens. I'm going to pull up the Ruby props here on one of the big brand sites here for you. We'll talk about them in a second, but let's do a little Marcos minute rundown. Twins in Detroit. I'm kind of a Detroit guy. I like Job, not a Paddock guy, but here comes the steam actions coming in here. People betting on the Twins. This line's on the way up. Tigers were plus 105 yesterday. Now they're plus 125. Phillies and the Cardinals. I'm not a big fan of Mikolos, but do I want to lay 170 with Sanchez? Maybe an over in that one if you're interested. Giants again. Giants and over again. I'd probably look at here as well. Definitely give me some San Fran money there. Not a Yankee fan. Toronto and Baltimore. This is an interesting one here with these two guys. Last place Orioles. Let's go. Let's take the first place Blue Jays. Small doggy. Get it done here. Rain out. They were rained out yesterday. Mets and the A's. Who do we got on this matchup here? I saw a Peterson sighting. If you're interested, I guess. Nats and Miami of Alcantara. He's been sharp. Do I want to lay 150 with the guy? No. How about a run line? You want to do a run line 150 with him? Sure. Red Sox, I had them run line yesterday. Loser. I'll tell you what. I want to come back with Martin Perez here. Little veteran guy. He gets it done early in the season. Braves and Tampa Bay. I like Shaver here, but Rasmussen's solid guy. No real opinion there to force a hand. I like KC. I'm a KC backer. Got the over ticket. We're going to ride them. Pirates and the Reds. I thought about doing Reds Ruby props yesterday. I thought about it again today. Heaney's been actually pretty good. But give me Abbott. I hate taking guys first starts, but I like Abbott. So we'll go Reds there. Stros and the Angels. Let's go Angels again. Had Angels yesterday. Get blasted, but not a fan out of Houston offense. No, thank you. Burns has been terrible. Do I want to lay 175? No. Do I want to take Milwaukee? Not really. So that would be a run liner. Or, you know what? Your safer bet's probably going to be, do you want to go over 9? Right? Burns hasn't pitched well. Over 9? Sure. Rockies and Padres. I had the Padre run line yesterday. Didn't come back today because, who the heck are these guys? Hart's journeyman guy. Got 2 starts this year. This is how wacky baseball is, that the Padres pull up Kyle Hart, 32-year-old, his 3rd start of the year. He hasn't been in baseball in the big since 2020 with Boston. Hello, that was like the COVID. His minor league numbers, not good by any stretch of the means. So, no thank you there. You want to do an over in that one? You want to jump on an over 8.5? All right. Cubbies, Dodgers. Again, if anybody but Brown was pitching for the Cubbies, I'd say take the Cubs here. Again, 160, whatever it is. But how about an over? There is is that an 8.5 somewhere? There's an 8.5 at MGM if you're interested. But 9's everywhere. Wow, I see some plus 102s on the 9. Oh, boy. I see that that's an auto loser. I guess I got to take the under in that one. Whenever I take a plus 102 on a total, whether it's NFL could be plus 101, whatever, it's a loser whenever I put my money on it. So, no thank you. And our Rocker versus Wu. I like Wu here. I know this is the top of my food chain in the 140 mark, but again, not a Rocker guy right now. Let's take Seattle there in your Marcos Minute Rundown. And here we go. Let's get back to the chat. See how everybody's doing. Michael B's in the house. Scratch Master. Free pick yesterday. Loser free pick yesterday. We had the Angels. Angels lost. The Royals and a Texas Ranger under. So losers yesterday. Scratch Master. So free picks have not been promising here to start the year in the video. Not good. Not good. So today it's a official, you know what? I'm gonna be a official pass for the free picks for the video side of things. Not hitting them, Not hitting the free picks at all. Now Ruby props have been good. And I'm gonna lean into some Ruby props here. They're not gonna these are the ones I like. Not sure if I'm gonna play them myself. I'll probably play them myself, but just to add them late to the room, I don't like to do that. But who knows? I mean, I'm looking at this Giant game. It is still basically 3 hours away, so Michael B. 5-1 in baseball. Excellent day for Michael. The Giants, Cardinals, Rays, Cubbies, Seattle. Only loss was the Angels, and then it showed the PFL, like the UFC. I had a good day of baseball yesterday. I'll take it. Mr. Hill is in the house. What do you say here? Phillies, Yanks, Brew Crew, over. I mean, Yanks can't lose again, can they? Yeah, guaranteed win. Here we go. I got a guy. Guaranteed win. Here you go. Sure. Give me the guaranteed winner. Let me guess who it's going to be here. Let me find the biggest favorite on the board that you're going to give me here. Like every other person who comes in. Because I can't, I'm not good after 20 years selling picks and 35 years betting games. Who's it going to be? The Dodgers, probably? Should be pretty funny. Scratch. Thank you. Yeah, I need help. Thanks. Dan says, Pittsburgh, Cincy, under. Yes. I think Abbott's a good pitcher. Tough lefty. Under, sure. Gary says, Atlanta stank for me, but thank you, San Diego. Yeah, they got it done early there. Yesterday it was, 5-0, 7-0 early? There we go. Who had, you know what? Was there crazy NBA locks for yesterday? Ryan's at Hollywood today. We're in line for Star Tours. Michael B hates the Star Tours ride, but that's the Cali Star Tours. It's not the Florida Star Tours. Erica's in the house. It has been a minute since Erica's been here. Good to see you. Welcome. Let's see. Today, giving me plus money the Giants. I'm going to take it. Tigers money line. Again, I like Job. I'm a Job guy. Again, Paddock, I'm not a fan of. Cubs team total against Suzuki. Yes. Padres run line. Yeah, I would probably look over that one. Like, who are those two guys pitching? Brewers team total over 3.5. Oh, come on, Erica. You got to put the lock out there. I like this because Burns hasn't been pitching well. But you know me. You can't be throwing a lock around out here. What are you doing? But the Giants last night with Hard Rock went on Pavion since only went to the 6th inning. Can you believe that? 9-1. Yeah, for baseball totals, yes. Yeah. I know why Walner from Minnesota home runs only plus 275. Seems low. What's his numbers versus can't have good numbers versus Job. Job's pitched, a handful of games? Oh, well, there you go. He's let's see, Walner. Yeah, they haven't even faced him. Never faced the guy. The ride stunk, he says, for Star Tours. Oh, my goodness. Good luck, Stop Geo. Only baseball so far. We got the Dodgers run line and the Rays -1 versus with Rasmussen on now. Brian back around. Chris Bryant's back. You think they should? We're jumping on Chris Bryant. That's where we're gonna find our hero to get some hits. He's hitting 170 this year, by the way. What is he? 6 for 35. 12 Ks, no walks. Excuse me, 2 walks. Yeah, I'm not. I don't know. Just because he's in a lineup, he's been out for 2 games. Come on, gas station sushi. They have 100 different scenarios now, and it's a new movie incorporated in. Oh, here we go for the new Star Tours ride. I'd used to be like a theater seat and rock back and forth while you watched a movie. I don't remember it being like that. What happened to the Scratch Master? You're supposed to give me a lock. Love when people come in with their locks. Never see them again. All right, let's look at this giant Yankee matchup here. So right off the bat, lineup-wise, we have to take Ramos at plus 190 for a ribby. You know what? I'm going to add these in. Yeah, actually, I can't. It's a rainy day. This is why I didn't do them yesterday with these things. I like Ramos plus 190. Who else we go in this giant lineup here? I mean, Lee's plus 205. He's batting third. You give me the number 3 hitter? Number 3 hitter at 205. Okay. I'll take it. And who else do we go down the lineup with here? Do we do Flores? Let's do Flores plus 230. What are we doing here? I mean, 3 guys at basically plus $2. And 40 Yanks. Listen, we'll go Jazz. I'm so torn on just adding these to the thing, but I hate rainy days. Well, Jazz is a 195, sure. Dominguez a 230, okay. And do I roll a Volpe in this piece? What's the Volpe number? 235. You gotta take him. You gotta take him. Big Fax is in the house. Good to see Big Fax here. You know what? Let's add some ribby props. Who the hell cares? I'm just gonna put them in the chat real fast here, like I did yesterday. See how they do. Again, I'm not gonna count these because they're not officially scrolling. Although yesterday, plus 700. That's how I do it. You're welcome. I'll do what we see. Jazz. Volpe. And who else did I say for them? Dominguez, I guess. You got some free time, so you popped in today. Well, thank you for gracing me with your presence, Big Facts. Good to see you. First 5 unders. Oh, man. I've not been good with throwing out first 5 unders. I try to find, sort of things I like a little bit for first 5 unders. They've not been well. They've not cashed for me. I shouldn't say just on. Like yesterday, I think I put out on the Sean Higgs YouTube. I said I'll take the Texas first 5 under 3.5 for Seattle. Yeah, nope. If I was to look at one today, Pirates Reds first 5 under. I would do Red Sox White Sox under first 5. Reds would be my favorite. Flores Lee for Ribbies. Both are hitting exactly, man. And you're going to get a crazy number, like 190. You get 230. I mean, even Ramos. Listen, Ramos is a 190. Like what? I mean, don't scoff. Hey, listen. I'm just saying. Chris Bryant, he's hitting a $170. How's he changing? Where's Craig? Craig left 4 months ago. He left the site. Like Ramos and Wallner, 2 bases. Matt Wallner. He's leading off, huh? Leadoff guy. If this kid plays a full season, probably hit 30 homers. Had a homer yesterday. Again, I'm not a base or a home run kind of prop guy, Gar. So again, I'm looking at this team. I'm gonna go down to like Julian or Bader for ribbies. Let's see what they got for Ribby on this game. We get good numbers of Julian. And where are we at here? All right. Julian Ribby prop plus 275. And Bader's 230. So that's where I'm going to go. Like if I'm going to go Twinkie props, those are 2 guys I would hit. Casey and a guy. I like Casey. I like Kansas City. I mean, I get it. You want to take Cleveland? I see people coming in on Cleveland. The line's moving. I understand. The but I'm biased when I have my overs, right? Got KC over. I got a Reds over. I got the Detroit over. I got Arizona overs. I got unders on the Yanks and the Mets and the Dodgers and these bunches of teams. So I'm kind of wired to that thought process on some things. I got KC off of a loss yesterday. Do they bounce back? I think they should. I mean, but here comes Cleveland. They won 4 in a row. And it was a short number. And it's gone from Kansas City plus 105 to now Kansas City plus 115. So a little 10-cent move here with the Cleveland squad here. Same with the Minnesota team. And I like both the other sides. That's tricky. Nick Handy's in the house. King D's in the house. No, he's not a pick dogs. No. Even with Mitch not there, that he will not go. I mean, he might buy pick dogs. I mean, that's a possibility. Any baseball games with possible delays today? Yeah, the Yankees game was up for a possible delay or a rain out. Like you saw that yesterday. So there's that one. Everything else should be all right. Everything else looks like it's a normal day. But you got a 60% chance of rain in New York. They're gonna push it back, double dipper tomorrow. Who knows? That's the game you'd be worried about. Since he can't hit lefties very well, since he can't hit anybody very well lately, have they been? If they've not been hitting, I mean, didn't they get shut out 3 times in a row? They're not hitting, period. But I like their pitcher. And it's Andrew Haney. I know that now all of a sudden he's got a nice start under his belt. Give me Abbott over him. Heard you going over to Docs. No, that's the other guy went to Docs. Ryan Mountcastle today. So Mountcastle props for the O's versus Mr. Francis. I see this one here, Adam. I don't hate this, right? I have a batter in Mountcastle, batting eighth. Now, I've done a lot of Mullins and Kierstad run ribby props. Those are my two cats here on the O's. But let's see. Do I get a nice? I mean, he's probably going to be at least a 180. I'm going to say for a ribby. Maybe a 215. 215 ribby prop. I like it. Best bet today. I want to take the Giants again. My favorite, the Giants. I don't know. I like Kansas City. I hate having to tell a person one game, Adam. It loses. Oh my gosh! You're 0-1, but I go 3-1. I just don't put all my eggs in one game. Walks killed the Pirates last night. Big fan. No, I get it. No, I mean, but listen, they do a pretty good job over there. I mean, I know all those guys. I was on Tony George's site. 2008. I was with him. We did Armed Forces Radio, Sirius XM. I was on his channel for Yahoo Sports Radio as well. So I know a few of those guys. Giants. Yes, I like the Giants. The Yankee team is not good. Sorry, Yankee fans. Sorry. Not a good team. Not a good team. Might win a few games. Giant team is a little spunky. And April baseball, you see teams that might not be good in July, August, September, string together some wins and win some games. Let's talk about the Angels with 8 wins, right? I mean, no one thought the Angels would be having a bunch of wins. You get some surprises. Teams kind of win a little bit. Giants are one of those teams right now. Now, if the Giants can be a 500 team for the year, probably, but you don't have them in a half a game out of first place. Tied with the Dodgers in second place in the division. Love the Stros today. See, I'm not a Stros guy. I do not like the lineup. Now, did they hit like champs yesterday? Yeah. I mean, I had the Angels. Again, not a fan of the lineup. Not a fan of the lineup one bit. Pitching, good. I want to bet Houston unders. But like I just mentioned, the Angel team being spunky, winning games, and they're hitting. They could score 7 themselves. They could give up 10. They give up 14, whatever the heck they gave up last night. So this is not a spot I want to jump into Houston unders. Not interested. I mean, I get it. Big win yesterday for Astros. Who's pitching today for Tyler Anderson versus Gusto? I mean, Anderson wasn't bad last year. 10-15, he had a 3.80 ERA, 230 batting average against. I wouldn't. I mean, his numbers aren't bad. He's got the ERA, 10 innings, 7 hits, 9 Ks. Excuse me. 3 homers is the problem. You give up 3 home runs on 7 hits. If there's a guy on base, you're in trouble. And it's been trouble since he's got 6 walks. Again, not interested. Can't do that game. Can't do it. Sorry. All right. Listen, we gave a whole rundown of the entire board. Um, it's one of those days. Not like a few games. We'll see how we do. We put a couple Ruby props just in the chat just for poops and giggles. Because, again, I'm worried about this game being rained out here or delayed or whatever, like we had yesterday. Although the Mountcastle one, I got to give my guy Adam some worth a shot. Worth a shot there. I mean, I'm a Herstadt Mullins guy, especially Mullins. I mean, you're getting good odds with Mullins. 190 ribby for Mullins. The dude is hitting like 300. I think he leads a team in ribbies. And Kierstad, again, if the guy ahead of him is getting on base, there's a shot for ribbies. I might come back in here with Kierstad, Mullins, and Mountcastle as well, to be honest with you. Let's see. Anybody on the that's the expected lineup. We don't have a solid lineup confirmed yet today. Come on, people. Come on, do better than this. Padres, Dodgers, Mets run line. What could possibly go wrong with this scenario here? Somebody's losing in one of those. UFC. Yeah, I'm not. I mean, some days I love the card. I had 8 games yesterday. I had to go to my, bounce back kind of spots, teams I like kind of spots today. We'll see how we do. Favorite prop of the day? Well, I mean, I mentioned the Ruby props here for the Giants, right? They're in the chat somewhere in the comments section here. Ramos plus 190, lead 205, Flores 230, Jazz 195, Volpe 235, Dominguez 230. But I want to come back to the Orioles guys here. Mullins is a 190, Mountcastle 215, Kierstadt 185. I mean, I'm looking for middle to low batting order guys, people on base front of them to get a hit, and we're getting these kind of odds. I mean, you see the record speaks for itself with the Ruby props this year, right? I mean, last year we were 100 games under 500 and still went up almost $2,000. Yesterday, 9-9 plus $700. And we didn't even add those to the chat because they were just random, like I put into the chat today. They were kind of end of the show kind of stuff. Torkelson hits run ribbies. Yeah, listen, Torks maybe he's finding his stroke. It's been a minute for the big rookie. But listen, I feel, and I've said this before, and Adam's a newer cat in here, and any other newer kind of person commenting. I don't want to give out a 110. I don't want to give out a minus 160. I come in the show, have a guy give out an even, yeah. I mean, I can see the guy hitting a 2-run home run in the third inning and it covers. I'm trying to find some plus stuff to give out, things that you wouldn't look at without coming into a channel. Maybe see Latra on Sports Money, UFC later. Oh, for UFC, it's UFC though. I don't know anything about UFC. Talk about some of the college basketball transfers. Who cares? I'm not worried about it. How do you worry about college basketball in April? I'm worried about that the last week of October when I know official rosters. I don't worry about that. I didn't have to worry about last year, and we had a 6,060 unit season on the sites. Oh, clean the house. Here we go. Please. My wife was just saying, got to help her do stuff. Actually, I offered, so. big day here. We got parties going on, proms. We got a bunch of stuff this weekend. Hectic weekend. But I'm out of here. I don't know. Good luck, everybody. I will see you tomorrow.